What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, Alabama. And on this Mazda News update, we're talking Rotary. That's right. We actually have to backtrack just a minute on a previous Mazda News update where we said that the Rotary was gone, scrapped. Not the case, as we now know that the Rotary range extender is alive and well and still expected to come. Also, news in the last 24 hours, I think, last day or two, we may be seeing a lot more Rotary in other applications. News out of Australia tells us that that could be the case. So on this quick Mazda News update, we're going to get into Rotary. Rotary, it's on. Stay tuned. The Rotary is on for now, and of course, early information is that the MX-30 will have a Rotary range extender. Then a couple weeks ago, they said that's not the case. Then a day later, another outlet said, whoa, that is the case. So what's up with all the confusion, Mazda? Well, to quickly, easily share, it all has to do with California. I knew it! Maybe not. But it's all in how California describes or defines their full electric zero emission vehicles. So we know that this fall, the MX-30 is hitting California. And some early estimates from overseas models have the full electric MX-30 getting as much as 144 miles on a full charge. Wow, 144 miles. However, this is not that model that's coming to, or not that version that's coming to California. We won't see that until 2022. So how California describes a zero emission vehicle is that it must get 75 miles, or a zero emission with range extender must get 75 miles of pure electric zero emission driving or travel. And Mazda's range extender models of the MX-30 are not going to get 75 miles. So there was a brief moment here of, are we going to have this zero emission vehicle that might require more larger capacity battery that would be weightier, also increase the price from what it was originally thought to be. So they scrapped that idea. However, they did not scrap the Rotary engine. So to get a little bit of a better understanding, I borrowed a graphic from Auto Evolution that shows, and take a peek at it here, the three types of hybrid vehicles that the MX-30 is said or proposed to offer. That first one being a BEV, battery electric vehicle. And you can see that that's at the top of the list there, where the range extender will be good on clean power source ratio and fair on penetration of charging stations, which I think means that it will not require as many. Not so sure how that breaks down. But moving to the right there, the range extender will have a Rotary engine. It will have a little bit of a generator to charge the larger battery and a smaller fuel tank. As we move down to a PHEV, plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, you will have a little bit higher output of a range extender or generator, less capacity of a battery, and a little bit more capacity of fuel. Then the series hybrid, or just a hybrid electric vehicle, HEV, you would have higher output, even more output of a generator, less capacity of a battery, and more capacity from the fuel tank. So what does this mean? It means that we will not have an MX-30 that the wheels or drive is powered by a rotary engine. However, it will have a rotary range extender that will act as a generator to charge the battery. We will still have electric motors powering the vehicle, powering the wheels, but the rotary will power recharging the battery. This is a little bit confusing, I know, and I'm really not the one to dive into all the ins and outs of why it's called this and why it's called that. Really, the only way I can summarize it is that California has strict emissions ratings and strict definitions, and Mazda, based in California, had to say, hey, this is not going to comply with that, so we're going this other direction. They did not scrap the rotary idea. We should still see the range extenders, the rotary range extenders in 2022. So we'll keep our eyes open and see if they're coming. Probably will hit California first. So we'll see if that plays out. Now for some exciting news. David Rome, thank you for sharing in the Mazda Passion Club group on Facebook of the potential of the Mazda 3 Turbo hot hatch alert coming to Australia. Now this was kind of all in the same sit down with some of the Mazda Australia reps in 2 weeks ago when this rotary engine conversation got convoluted. However, it was said that Mazda is considering, contemplating, looking at, not yet working on, a right-hand drive Mazda 3 Turbo. Now, yes, give it an applause. That's big news, exciting. Now, of course, they know that this is going to be a limited or a niche, a small niche for this type of vehicle, but they're still considering it, which means that it could be coming. I don't really expect it in 2022, but it could be a 23 or 24 possibility or potential. Now, why so long, would you say? Because there is a lot of research, development, and expense in converting the right-hand drive with this system. And right now, Mazda is not tapped out, but all in on the large architecture, large platform, inline six, other items that are coming in 2023 or next year for 23 models. So I think Mazda Australia, David, if you would give us a little bit of patience so that we can see this large architecture, large platform, inline six, electrified new engines, rear wheel drive, sedan, all of these things, CX-50. I think you'll agree, David, and hopefully the other viewers in Australia will agree that this needs to happen first. However, it's been since 2013 that Mazda has seen an MPS or Mazda Performance Series vehicle, and it will be great when this Mazda 3 Turbo reaches your shores. So I'm with you, I'm for you, and I can't wait for you to be able to experience another hot hatch alert coming your way. Also, an article that David shared in the Mazda Passion Club group, Mazda Passion Club group. Search it on Facebook, join it, share, love, share your passion. Is that I believe this was in the last 24 hours that there was a Japanese filing for a trademark and patent by Mazda Motor Corporation, and you can see the graphic here of a new R logo. Now, we aren't as familiar with this, although it looks lovely, but traditionally we have, again, had the MPS, Mazda Performance Series, the RX, and the Mazda Speed badging. We aren't so familiar with this R. However, I think a couple of things, it's a throwback or a toss, if you look at the R, to the Spirit R of the FD RX-7. the limited production Spirit R, 1,500 units from Japan with an A, B, and C, type A, type B, type C, depending on how many seats, transmission, etc., that were available out of that 1,500, and this is what their R looked like. Also, this could be, as you saw in the thumbnail, could be leading to a high performance opportunity with the Rotary for the RX Vision. Could be. So we really don't know. This is just an application that was surfaced, and it was actually first leaked or revealed by a Nissan group or forum, because they're as interested in this as we are, apparently, of having more Japanese performance vehicles. But this is something that could be applied, approved. It's been applied, could be approved, and could be coming. I don't know about you, but if I'm not infringing on trademarks, that's going to be everywhere soon. So a new R series, a new Spirit R. Don't really know what it's going to be called, but it's all good. Could be more rotary, could be high performance, and this one, you know, the rotary is going to power the wheels, rear wheels. Could be all part of that large architecture, although this would be a coupe, hopefully. Rotary, it's coming for sure as a range extender, and could be coming with big news on a new performance brand from Mazda. So, short, sweet, to the point, Rotary, baby, it's coming. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more of a throwback, a bring back, and you know, if this could just be for badging purposes, maybe before the Miata goes full electric or whatever's going to happen, maybe they will have kind of a Spirit R MX-5 available, limited production in the future, in the next couple of years. We'll see. But digging it, always excited to have Mazda working behind the scenes on the future of things that we just get to talk about and then experience down the road. So if you have any questions or comments on the Rotary and the MX-30, yeah, you can drop them down below. I don't know that I can explain the breakdowns of this EV and that EV as better than what I did, but we can talk about it, have a conversation. And if you have any direct questions or comments that need to reach me now, call or text me at 334-718-0504. Again, thanks and big shout out to David Rome for keeping me updated with all information from Australia and being able to share his Mazda passion with me and in our club, in our group on Facebook. So check it out. Also, before I leave you today, the video on the CX-5 Corolla Cross that you've remember this video here, there's the thumbnail. I'm going to do a follow-up to that coming out in the next couple of days. I actually paid some designers on Fiverr to create what the Mazda version of the Corolla Cross would look like. So I'm really excited to see how. I haven't looked at all those gigs haven't come in yet, but I'm really excited to see what they think. Excited to see what that vehicle will look like. And I hope that it's going to be a little bit bigger than the Corolla Cross. We'll see. But I think it will have Mazda's touch on it. So stay tuned for that. And whenever it goes live, I'll put the link down in the description. And so check that out. And also, thank you very much. I just hit today 4 million views. And we're on the path to 10,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this now and you haven't subscribed, click down below. And don't forget to turn on notifications so that when that video of the new Mazda crossover drawings, pictures, comes out, you'll see it first. That's all. Wraps up this edition of Mazda News Update, and I'll see you on the next one.